So today, I'm going to discuss to you about the history of Cagayan de Oro. Cagayan de Oro before was just an area inhabited by island natives who called the place of Himulugan. These settlers were living in this area around 377 Christ era during the late Neolithic period. In 1622, two Spanish Augustinian Recollect missionaries came in contact with these natives of Himologan who then converted them into Christianity. Cagayan de Oro, or simply referred to as CDO, is a first-class, highly urbanized city in northern Mindanao. It is the capital of the province of Misamis Oriental, where it is geographically situated but governed administratively independent from it. So, ang total nga population sa Cagayan de Oro is 675,950 people. In the year 1738, the influence of Spaniards were felt throughout Cagayan de Oro. When Misamis gained status of province in 1818, one of its four districts was Partidos de Cagayan. In 1871, the Partidos became a town and was made a permanent capital of Misamis. 1 year after, Cagayan was declared as the permanent capital of Segundo Distrito de Misamis. The name of the town was changed into Cagayan de Misamis in 1871. On June 15, 1950, President Elpidio Quirino signed Republic Act No. 521, which granted the status of chartered city to the municipality of Cagayan de Misamis. This was made possible through the efforts of then Cagayan de Oro Congressman Emmanuel Pelaez. Cagayan de Oro was then declared a highly urbanized city by the Ministry of Local Government on November 22, year 1983. There are a lot of museums in Cagayan de Oro, but this four museum is the best in Cagayan de Oro City. First is the City Museum of Cagayan de Oro. It is located in front of Gaston Park, which is formerly a water tank tower built in 1922, but it was renovated and improved into a museum in 2008. This water tank tower and renovated into City Museum is the oldest public structure in the city, as it has withstood the bombings during the war. It was recognized by the city government as National Museum of the Philippines for its adaptive reuse of heritage structure. Second is the Museo de Oro at Xavier Ateneo. Museo de Oro, dubbed as the first folkloric museum in the country, is not an abode of dead things. It is by all means bursting with life, clad with vivid imagination and rich history. Through the artifacts and works of art displayed in these three exhibit rooms, rediscovering the 52-year-old Museum of the South promises a worthwhile and creative experience for the literati, artists, and museum goers alike. Third is the La Castilla Museum. The La Castilla Museum was christened by the lady of the house, Mrs. Pelaez. Its grounds used to be part of a 6-hectare property belonging to the Pelaez family, originally planned to corn and coconut along what was once a 2-lane dirt country road that was known as the Kauswagan Road. This thoroughfare provided the only access to Kauswagan and the fishing community of Bunbon. So the last is the Capital University Museum of Three Cultures. This museum is established in 2008. The Museum of Three Cultures represents the three dominant cultures of northern Mindanao, namely the Bisaya-speaking Christians, the indigenous peoples, and the Maranao Muslim. A significant part of the museum's collections, especially those found at Pusaka Maranao Gallery, came from Madame Laurenia San Pedro Rosales, owner and founder of Capital University. The museum has 5 main rooms. These are the Pusaka Maranao, Rawari, Memorabilia, Gallery, and the Kasaysayan. So first is the Pusaka Maranao. Pusaka is the Maranao equivalent of the English word heritage. This name was given to the gallery because it contains mostly objects commonly handed down by parents to children, kitchenwares, jewelry, among others. Second is the Rawari. This room features mostly the indigenous crafts of northern Mindanao, intricately woven and some designed with beads. The bamboo baskets of the Tigwahanan Manobo found along the Tigwa River of Bukidnon are displayed in this room. Third is the memorabilia. This room houses the paintings, photos, certificates, and awards owned by Madame Laurena San Pedro Rosales. It was installed to remember the deeds of the brave and courageous woman who migrated from Luzon to Mindanao in her pursuit to provide quality formal education to Mindanao school children. Fourth is the art gallery. Constructed in 2010, the art gallery is open to all artists, both professional and amateur, who wish to exhibit their artworks. The gallery has hosted several exhibitions by the Oro Arts Guild, Tinta Iligan Artist, Northern Mindanao Artist, the Soka Gakkai International Philippines, and individual artists, namely Eduardo Castrillo, Vicente Lapot, and Minerdo Velasco, Julie Loch, and recently Alma Quinto. And lastly is the Kasaysayan. This gallery features both prehistoric and historic artifacts of northern Mindanao. It contains artifacts from various excavations of Huluga open site. The gallery also contains trade objects such as jars from Butuan, Sung ceramics, and perfume bottles from Europe. There are also photographs of various themes taken during the Spanish period, such as the San Agustin Cathedral, the Provincial Government Office, and the American period of the Commercial Center, Divisoria, and its surroundings.